So we're packed up, got the little Yoda loaded down, got the boat in the back, camping gear. I brought everything. I mean everything. I brought my kitchenette set. I brought a propane tank, a big propane tank for my lantern, which I normally just bring a little battery powered lantern. I did it all. I brought everything. But anyways, across the bridge here, Grassy Creek, here we come. Anyways, we're going out to a spot that we all call the Mandy Patch. It's about, well, it's way out. It's out in Tennessee, right on the Georgia line here, Georgia-Tennessee line, Georgia-Tennessee, North Carolina. But anyways, we're going to do some fishing. Don't know if I get any of that on camera. I'll try. We'll do some fishing, some camping. It's supposed to be a little rain this weekend, but hey, we'll make do. As long as I can get set up, get a fire going, I think it's going to be a good weekend. So hopefully I can get some good videos and let y'all see a little bit of this area out here. Grassy Creek down there. So here we're going to go into the main campground here. This used to be a really nice campground. This goes way back up in there, but this was it's right on the Tumbling Creek. And about 10 years ago, they came through and removed all of the fire pits. There's some people camping there. But see, it's right on the creek. I mean, just as nice as it can be. But they removed all the fire pits, and the bathhouse used to sit right here. They pulled the bathhouse out, and I don't know why they did that. I don't know I don't know. I used to park my camper right here, but this place used to be absolutely full of people all the time. But this used to be a really nice camp spot here, but it floods really bad now. I don't know what's happened, but it floods really bad now. Tree across the road. But anyways, yeah, there's it's all primitive camping now. So you basically just camp anywhere as long as you build a fire ring. You get on back in here, there's a couple spots you might need four-wheel drive, but we are in the little Yoda, so we don't need anything but Yoda power. So yeah, there's been a lot of debris. There's a lot of snow and ice here lately, so it's not looking too good. Oh, isn't it? Look at there. But anyways, it's a really cool place. You can get into the where I put in at, puts you into the Ocoee River. If you want to go out and go upstream, you can go back into town that way. But I mean, nobody ever does. Or you can go out and fish the dam. I usually just stay in the shallow water because I'm usually in a little canoe. Today I'm in the John boat with a little electric motor, but you know, a little trolling motor, so a little fishing going on in there. But anyways, I'll hit y'all back up when we get to the drop in. So we're headed out. I have a small leak in the boat. It's never leaked before, but you know, there's a first time for everything. So, but this is my little trolling motor. It's So just moved, and like all of my camping stuff is very unorganized. I didn't have half the stuff that I needed to, but I made it. And man, I'm hoping I brought some dadgum something to tie this tarp up with. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah. There's Old Faithful right there. Everything I need and then some. It'll take me a little while, but I'll get set up in the new place. So this is one of those, I'm sure everybody's seen them, but Kalinko. This is a pretty big, I wanted a big tarp. This one's huge, 13 by 12, well, 100 and, hell, I don't know, 3 meters by 4.5 meters. There you go. 9 foot by about, what, 12 foot or so? Yeah. Big, really lightweight. It's only like 40 bucks too. So I got 2 or 3 of them. And of course, you know, I got the expensive REI and all that, but who wants to burn a hole in a $80 tarp, right? Not that long enough. We'll see. We shall see. So I was sitting up here one time, and I kept hearing something in the woods right there. There's a lot of bear around here, but I kept hearing something in the woods, and I was like, dang, that sounds really close. And I paused for a second and started looking in there, and there was 2 bears literally right here, like 40 yards from me. I don't know if it's checking me out or what, but there's deer tracks all over the little bank right here. There's something moving up there now. Could be a squirrel though. Everybody knows a squirrel sounds like a daggum bear coming through the woods anyways. Come on now. Let's get it. Alright, there's my tarp set up. Get my tent set up and we'll go from there. Then we'll get some firewood and get a fire going. So I got everything set up. It is dark, but it's okay. Got some leftover barbecue from last night. We're just gonna do it cold on some Hawaiian rolls. Got some cheese, but we ain't even going there. I did bring some of this Kinder's bourbon peach barbecue. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna finish that off nicely. Tomorrow though, I want to do a good dinner. Got some rice, all kinds of good stuff. But tonight, we're just snagging. Not too good at filming. Still really new at this. But I'm trying. No close-up shots. Just know that it's good. Everything's better when you're camping. It definitely looks like it could rain and just pour at any second. That's okay. It is all good. And luckily, I carried a pocket knife because I forgot my camping knife. Usually keep it in my bag, but like I said, I moved. Everything's not where it's supposed to be. I wanted to go out on the water, but the boat's got a hole in it, so I'll have to look at that tomorrow. See if I can't patch it up with something. Who knows? Some pine pitch or something maybe. Because I was going to do some fishing. Brought some hash browns with onions and peppers and some eggs for breakfast. And coffee, lots of coffee, always. Might have to make another one of those. I was daggum hungry. This is my table. This is my first time using it. I might show you it tomorrow. It's from Mountain Summit Gear. It's got a little hanger that goes in this part. You can put all your goods in it and stuff, but I ain't gonna be here long enough to get that comfortable, so I just needed something to set stuff on. I've literally had this table for probably 4 years. And I've never used it. Why? I have not a clue. Because I've been camping a bunch in 4 years. Ooh. Eating that like a fat boy. That's good stuff. That fire's pitiful. Everything's soaking wet. That's okay. So I've been coming out here camping in this spot for, I don't know, 15 years or something, a long time. And all these are all hemlock trees around here, and they're all dying. There's a couple of dead ones right here. Probably shouldn't be camping right here, but it's such a badass spot. You're right on the water, so sometimes I guess you just got to take chances. All right, last bite. Then I'm gonna get dessert. And then we can relax finally. It will finally be time to relax. Oh. All stacked around the fire, trying to dry it out as best I can. Drop this cream cheese Danish down. And then it will be on to keeping the fire going all night. Well, been having to stand because I've been having to circle the fire. But the fire break, or the smoke break,
probably 2 years ago, and nobody's taken it down yet. But I think somebody's looked like somebody's only been here once. And I don't always smoke, but I enjoy smoking a cigarette by the fire for some reason. Things are awful nasty. I got addicted to this when I was a kid. Going to hunting camp, that was about the greatest thing ever. Well, this wood's been wet. Ain't made a dang good fire yet. Just a lot of smoke. What the shit? Well, alrighty then. Just be that way. Yeah. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. Been up for a while, drinking some coffee. Got a little stove going. That's the little, it's a Vevor stove. I had an old World War II stove that I used forever, but I finally decided to bite the bullet and get a really cool one, you know. This thing actually does put off a good little bit of heat. It would be really nice in a tent, but I don't have a tent for a wood burning stove, so maybe one day. Got my makeshift coffee cup there. We're gonna do some breakfast. Yeah, like I said, I was in a rush after work. New place, had all my stuff strode everywhere. Didn't know where anything was. So I'm drinking out of half of a green tea bottle for a cup. Phenomenal. Slept like crap. There was stuff moving all around me last night. And when you hadn't done that in a while, it makes it really hard. There's a little ducky on the water. I don't know why people hunt ducks. I'm sure it's fun, but those things are terrible. That tastes like rubber to me. Awful. Awful crap. All right. Let's see what we can get going here. Little sesame oil. You'll like a sesame oil? Well, that wasn't supposed to work like that. Potatoes. Eggs. And of course, cheese. So I didn't really bring any seasonings. I just brought some hot sauce. I figure it's got peppers and onions in it, right? It's going to have eggs, so, you know. Hopefully my plastic fork don't melt. Yeah. Can I get some hot sauce? Got one of these little solar chargers. And I can't figure out, I mean, it's pretty simple, but it didn't work last time I tried to use it. We'll see. We shall see. What? It's got to be Louisiana hot sauce. None of that Texas Pete bitter crap. Show y'all the little Bucky. Oops, I dropped the thing. Hey there, little ducky. He's dive bombing for some breakfast. He must be as hungry as I am. Lord help, where'd he go? Hopefully little fella ain't drowning. Well, I was going to show y'all a duck. But never mind. Where are them taters? Oh, there he is. He's going back down. He's underneath the trees over there. Bang. Well, I say it's going to be bussin'. Oh. Yeah, so I put some heated up a plastic bottle last night and used it to somewhat patch the hole in the boat. I don't know. We'll see if it works. But I wanted to go fishing today, and I ain't fishing with no hole in the boat, I can tell you that much. So we'll get out there and try it out and see how it does. I'm sure it'll be good enough. Oh no. Don't need no sticky taters. Just a little bit more oil in that thing. Ooh. Yep. Water's coming up. Must have the dam stopped. It's got about another 2 feet to go, I guess, before it gets up to the campsite area, which is nice when the water's up because it makes this little area right here so much easier to get in and out of. I showed up here one time, and I guess the water was, when it goes down like a lot, like 3 feet. And I showed up, and I found a tent here. It was a really nice tent. I used it for a while. I actually still have it. It was a Cabela's tent, and there was when I put it together, there was about a 2 to 3 inch water ring all the way around it. So I'm guessing what they did is they set up out there on when it was dry, and the water came up on them in the middle of the night, and they woke up and just threw all their crap up here on the bank and left. Oh man. but hey, I got a tent. Oh, there goes a tater. Yeah, my fork's not doing too good. Might have to come up with something else. Quick and in a hurry. Oh, I got the, well, I can see that. That's good enough. I will give you a close up on my food, but I'm sure everybody's seen potatoes and onions cooking at some point in their life. All right, time to roll in some eggs. I'm going to save a few of those for dinner, possibly. Throw them in my rice. Slap some cheese on this bad boy. Oh. Pepper jack, there's only one kind of cheese if you're going to use cheese, by the way. Put everything back in the cooler. Time to add the magic sauce. Shazam! That smells like potatoes and eggs with hot sauce in it. Get that cheese melted real good and we'll be, oh yeah, there it goes. Let the magic begin. Here, since everybody shows their food, maybe this is in the camera. Bam! Might have a little bit of bark in there, but it's just fiber. That ain't gonna hurt nobody. Little fiber never hurt anybody. Yep. I think my fork got a little melted, but hey. What do you do, right? What do you do? Yeah, that looks like a terrible little breakfast there. You know, it makes me want another cup of coffee. It makes me want another cup of coffee. It does, it does. Might need that for a cooking utensil. Oh well. Ants will eat all the eggs off for me. All right, let's do this. Yeah, that's as terrible as I thought it was going to be, but I'll eat it anyways. Sauce it up a little bit. Yeah. Something about hot sauce and eggs. I ain't seen one fish jump this morning. Of course, it is, what, mid-February almost. Oh, that cheese is something special today. Damn beard hair. send that plate back to the cook. Tell them I don't want that stuff. Yep. So I'm gonna take the boat across the water today, and they got this stretch of power lines that runs all the way through the middle of absolutely nowhere. And I've never really ventured out on that side of the water. I've walked up here a little bit, but never really walked too far around here. But next year I want to do some hunting over here. That's like a damn coyote. Anyways, I'm gonna venture out over there and walk that power line to see if there's any good game trails. Come out here and set a camera up and see if I can't get anything on there. I'd say it'd be good hunting right back up here, but I don't want to hunt that close to camp. And the recreation area cuts off right in there somewhere. I don't know exactly where. So if I go across the water, I definitely won't be hunting within the recreation boundaries. Which you can't do. Yeah. Well, it just wasn't that good. You know, I mean, I ate it anyways, but it'll get me through the day, I guess. I am really craving another cup of coffee, though. Maybe we'll do that. So my little patch didn't work on my boat. Tried to go out fishing, and I think it was worse than what it was. But it's supposed to rain in the morning, pretty heavily and periodically throughout the day. So I'm going to go ahead. I've packed everything up. Made an executive decision to get out of here before the rain came in. So I wasn't trying to get out of here in the morning with a hole in the boat and it raining. So, but anyways, we'll try to. We're definitely going to come back out here, and I will try to get that one videoed too. Maybe I'll actually have me a camera by then instead of using my phone. Man, it's nice out here. Absolutely wonderful night last night. Didn't sleep too good, but hey, that's okay. So, let y'all check the view out one more time.
the wind's picking up. It has been absolutely hectic winds. So I would say it's for sure going to be raining in the morning. But anyways, I'm gonna pack the boat up, and actually I'm gonna get the boat in the water and get the hell out of here, and hope and pray that I make it back to the truck. So anyways, hang in there. I'll let you know when I'm at the truck. Well, we made it out, and surprisingly that patch held pretty good. I drove a green stick in there, a tree branch, and kind of frayed it up real good. And I had a candle and I smeared some wax in on it, and then ran a lighter over top of the wax to, you know, kind of mashed it down in there. Dripped a little bit over the top. I mean, it held amazing. But you know, it is what it is. I'm out. I'm headed home, and I don't have to do it in the rain and in a sinking boat. So a couple of good pluses. Oh, that's a pretty little area. Pretty little area. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot a couple of shots here of the creek, and I will try to do this again. Maybe have a little more success next time.